and welcome back to Make It to Merge. I'm Coop.
I'm Kirsty.
And I'm Will.
And we are back with another pre-season episode talking all things Australia versus the world. And in today's episode, we're going to be walking through the Australia tribe. The big players, the tribe shakers, the move makers. So we are starting with David. Put him first on the list. Golden God himself. What are we thinking? Back for a third season.
I am thinking this is a man who will just want to have as much fun and make great TV as possible.
Yes.
He's there for our entertainment and his, obviously, but yeah.
Agreed.
Mainly.
Yeah.
He doesn't need the money.
Yeah,
He
let's not
doesn't.
forget.
Well,
He would have just won.
He won several million on Deal or No Deal.
Was it like 9 million or something stupid?
Something
It was
like
something
that, yeah.
ridiculous.
A lot. More money than he will ever need. He
Yeah.
can happily retire. He could never do anything again and he'd be fine.
I think his second half of All Stars was quite boring. So I feel like he'll be raring to go for this.
Yeah. You're right, because he had his
Motley
loyal
crew.
foot soldiers.
Yeah.
He had
Tarzan.
Tarzan, he had Moana, and yeah, he was kind of
He wasn't.
sitting pretty.
He wasn't very pretty.
Yeah.
He wasn't pulling out fake idols on Tarzan, though, was he? Or
No, he
anything?
wasn't. Actually, yeah, that was all pre-merge, wasn't it? Like fake
All the
idol
fun stuff was
shenanigans,
pre-merge.
the double idols.
Yeah.
Where was it where he... Actually, I think this was pre-merge. Actually... So what was the season where he managed to convince the other people in his tribe to let him go into that reward?
That was his first one. That was with the popcorn.
Yeah, that was so
It just
good.
opens the cabinet and it all pours out everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking as well, like when he came back and he was like crying. Like,
Yes. Oh my God.
seeing my fat. And then I can't remember who it is, but someone has a confessional and they're like, it was just so nice seeing that human side today. And he's like,
Yeah, wow. It's just the combination, isn't it, of like him not watching the video from his family at all, shoveling the popcorn out, like in his mouth. It was very like, Cookie Monster when he's eating cookies and rah, rah, rah. It was like
Yeah.
that. And then this frantic idol.
It was hands-free popcorn eating, wasn't it? He was just like, ow. So yeah, you're right about the second half of his All-Stars game though. He was in it for the win. He had to be very strategic at that point.
Yeah.
Whereas this time, oh my God, I just cannot even imagine what it's going to be like. And we should talk about the fact that in the promo, it hints at a David George alliance, which I cannot contain myself at the thought of that.
I was so shocked when I first saw it, but then thinking about it, you would think, right, these two are just going to gun for each other. But then taking a step back and thinking, these are two people that love making good TV. They know an alliance between the pair of them is going to be amazing TV. It's going to get so much traction from the fans. Why wouldn't they do this?
Yeah, you're so right. It's weird though, because like both of them are like have these big egos, and it's hard to, because I think both of them have probably been called the greatest Survivor player of all time, for Australian at least, and it's interesting to think that they're not going in to battle it out against each other.
I know.
At least not from the off. Like I didn't see it coming.
No.
I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, I think it's very likely because George, we know, doesn't have Shawnee in alliance. George is kind of on the outs with a lot of the tribe. Similarly,
He's burned some
Dave
bridges.
is an obviously dangerous player and someone who's won before.
Yeah.
We know Shawnee doesn't like giving people more money than if they've already won from previous confessionals.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, she said something like, it was when Shane Gould was getting voted out in the second season.
yeah.
She was like, I already gave you $1 million the first time. I think that was very nice of me.
Yeah.
So I think a George Dave alliance could make a lot of sense because they're maybe only going to have each other. And Luke could be a third in that alliance as well.
Yeah, very interesting. And we know as
Boys
well.
versus girls. Sorry.
Yeah, it very well could be. We know as well that David is obviously going to be a challenge threat.
Yeah.
He's going to be, I just can't even imagine. He's going to be a god.
Yeah.
Peak physical condition.
Yeah.
And he is very connected to everyone in this tribe.
So
I'm not saying that means they won't vote him out, but he's like best friends with Luke. He knows Janine really well, although I think he might be gunning for her because she voted him out last time. He is friends with Sarah from outside the show because they did modelling together, and Sarah got him to apply for Survivor in the first place. And then he is also friends with Parv, and they've just finished filming Deal or No Deal Island.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in a very good position.
But that doesn't mean they won't all just turn on him and think, right, we'll take him out.
He's almost in too good of a position.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He says it in his promo. He is coming in with the biggest target on his back, which just means he needs to play bigger, which I cannot wait to see. It's hard to imagine how he's going to go bigger.
How do you go bigger?
Seen.
Fake idols.
Surely there's going to be a
3
fake idol.
idols.
Yeah.
Is that even possible?
Oh my God. Well, it's got to be this David George alliance. Like, that's big. That's very big. How are we rating his chances on winning?
Low to none. So no, seriously. I mean, he's won previously. People always have something against the previous winner, and we know he's so dangerous. I just can't imagine him getting to the final.
But then
2.
that is exactly what people were saying on All Stars. He's dangerous. We have to get him out soon. And he just floated on through. Well, not floated.
Yeah. And I think him and Parv will go to the death for each other, seeing their, like, how well they get on.
Or maybe Parv is like, he's just won several million on Deal or No Deal Island. I don't want him to win again.
No,
And he kind of, did he sort of burn a bridge with Parv?
No,
I don't
she
think
went
so.
out because
Were they
she
okay?
lost to the banker. They were just super close the whole way through. They never went against each other.
Yeah, I think they're going to be in a good spot.
Yeah, I don't.
But I can see Parv siding with Shani over Dave if she needed to.
Yeah, I think potentially because she obviously knows he's just won
all that money. Yeah,
and she could potentially.
It's just all about, women empowerment.
power.
Let's,
Yeah.
girl
Yeah.
power. Let's get a woman winning this.
I would love that.
I don't know. They were just so close, and they just got on so well.
Yeah, but maybe she would take. Maybe the 3 of them would get to top 3, and then Parv would take Shani.
Imagine that as a final 3.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, the odds are pretty high that we're going to get a stellar top 3. So
Yeah.
very, very exciting. And hopefully, actually, no, I'm not going to say that. I was going to talk about the presenting thing.
No,
I know.
Yeah, let's
I'm not going
talk about
to.
that'll be another full.
Yeah.
I wonder, do you think we're likely to get the classic final 2, or is there a chance we get a final 3 tribal?
Ooh, I wonder, because the season is only 10 episodes. So if it's shorter, does that make it more likely to be a final?
I would say
We can probably do the maths, actually, if we...
I'll leave that to you.
Right, so there's going to be 10 episodes, and there's 14 players. So you would think... I can't work out the maths.
I feel like that meme of that maths woman. Like,
So we need a boot per episode with, I mean, that would almost leave 4 players at the end, though.
Yeah, that's
but
it.
there
There's
might
one
be a
extra.
non-alum episode.
But that's even
Well,
worse, because then
yeah.
that'll leave us even more players at the end.
If there's 10 episodes and 14 players.
But then they don't really did they do double limbs in Survivor?
I mean, I don't think so.
remember
No.
Unless both tribes go to tribal council.
Oh, that could be a thing, yeah.
That could be a thing.
Just before merge.
Yeah, so say we get 2 boots in one episode, because both tribes go, then that'll set us up for a final 3.
So let's say we're pretty sure.
I think it'll be a final 3 then, maybe.
I think it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's go with that.
I think so.
I think it will heavily depend as well on who's likely to make that final 3 as to whether it's a final 3 or 2.
I get you.
Because they might make that decision last minute in terms of who's going to make the most drama.
Oh, yeah, true.
This is it. And it's like, if it's maybe going to be 2 players that aren't as well known in a final 2, or 2 players and 3.
Yeah.
You would think.
Let's get Suri in there. Yeah.
Yeah, final 3, final 5, guys.
We need this for the trailers, guys can.
Yeah, like the four rest of the world players no one knows, and then it's like, oh, it's a final five with 3.
Okay, let's move on and talk about King George.
He is just in a really bad spot for this, and I'm just astounded that it does look from the like preview that he makes it to merge. When you see David in some kind of buff that I think is a merge buff, and then he's talking to George. We think it could have been spliced together, but it looks like he's talking to George. How the hell has George made it so far? Because he's got no connections with anyone on the Australia tribe except for Shawnee, who he blindsided last time.
Yeah.
You know what often happens with players like that, though, is they become the quote unquote shield.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, I don't want to get rid of George yet because he's a great shield.
That's how we got so far in the Heroes v Villains, yeah.
Yeah, so I can see that happening again where it's like, well, George is an obvious boot. He doesn't have connections, but at the same time, he's either a shield or the split vote.
Yeah.
So he could actually end up in quite a good position of power based on where he sits, which is how he makes it to merge.
This is it. I guess it depends how the rest of the tribe end up splitting into alliances. Right?
Yeah.
Because you've got like a kind of obvious alliance would be Dave, Janine, Luke, Sarah, who all know each other. And then you could throw Kirby in as well because she knows Luke from outside the game. So potentially you could have those 5. And then you've got Shawnee and George on the outside. But
I'm wondering if so we've got some players who've only played once before. So Janine, Kirby and Sarah.
yeah.
I'm wondering if George will use his experience as bait for them to be like, guys, like, it's me. You want to align with me because I'm going to get us to go further.
I couldn't see them going for it. I couldn't see Kirby going for that. And I could not see Janine going for that.
But then,
or is it? Well,
it's so tricky because
I don't know.
If it was me, I'd be thinking,
hell yeah,
he's really good to align with at the start because he's going to keep you around at the start. He's not going to cut you then.
No.
It's just so long as you have your wits about you and you get him before he gets you, which is easier said than done, obviously. But I think in the first few tribals, he's a really good one to align with because, you've got the shield and also he knows what the bloody hell he's doing.
That's true. And from the promo, we saw Kirby looks like she is gunning for Dave. So potentially she is not going to be in an alliance with your Dave, your Luke, your...
She wants to be the God Slayer. Isn't she?
And if those 5 did just all club together, it'd be a very boring alliance if they just rode that to the end. And I don't think any of them are going to be about that boring TV.
No. I wonder, what do you think are the odds of George and Shawnee burying the hatchet?
Slim to none.
Yeah, I agree.
Shawnee in the promo, I don't want to work with George under any circumstances. But then maybe she goes on to say, but I've got to.
Yeah.
Because I'm not got anyone else.
Oh, maybe.
Exactly. You don't know until they get on to the...
They did work so good together, back when they were...
Yeah, back in the glory days.
I do feel like it was such a brutal end to their alliance.
Yeah.
There's no sort of recovery from it for them.
I believe outside the game there has potentially been beef between them as well, maybe. So
I think
that might come.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe not then.
That could play in.
You know what I'm thinking? What I was thinking it could be was like the Brooke Flick thing. Where Brooke got blindsided by Flick, and then in All Stars she pretended that she wanted to work with her. Got her to the right point and then was like, revenge is mine. So potentially that could happen, but
maybe.
Who knows? Side note, I absolutely love George's look. He's got those Australian
the budgie
flag
smugglers.
The look is great.
The look is on point. And you've seen, Kirst, I think, that he's got a kangaroo tattoo.
Yeah.
You want to share your theory with the listeners?
Well, my theory is that surely he wouldn't have got a tattoo from this game if it just didn't go well for him.
Yes.
Is that the theory you were
No,
going?
I was thinking you was going to say another theory. I think
another theory have I got?
that it's an idol.
What?
I don't remember that.
I don't have a theory.
Right.
Saying it was an idol. I just think he must have done pretty well in this game. Oh, maybe I did say that.
Yeah, I'm sure you did, unless it's that bloody...
No, I did. I said I hope that the idol is kangaroo
You
shaped.
said he's got the
Tat, yeah.
tat of the
Yeah.
idol already.
Yeah.
And then did he not get a second tat of another
Yes.
idol?
So is this
then-
third row, is that an idol?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Maybe
but
he'll
either
get
way.
a string added after the show, so it's not as obvious.
Maybe, yeah.
Or it's like one of those ones without the string, like we had in a season we were watching recently.
Oh, yeah, that was
Cookie
really
idol.
good.
Yeah, but it was
No,
an
it
actual
wasn't,
idol.
but
It
it
was
actually-
just
Yeah.
like a circle. Like,
Which was very bizarre.
yeah, it was just
It was-
attached to the top of the rice container.
Yeah.
It's
Not a
weird.
neck.
Yeah, not a
necklace.
necklace.
Yeah.
I'd want the necklace. But yeah, I mean, either way, I just feel surely he goes far enough because, like, I feel like George, like, you know, got a wee bit of an ego. If
Yeah.
he is first boot, is he really going to get a tattoo souvenir of that?
Yeah, no.
Surely not. And also, how cute is that kangaroo?
So cute.
I am obsessed. I love how the wee kangaroo is on the buff. And
Yeah.
also in the promo we saw, they've got these like bags. They have
Yeah.
bags.
Oh,
and it's got
yeah.
that kangaroo on them and it's so cute.
That is really cute. Imagine George has just decided to get like an
Just 'cause it's
unrelated.
so cute. Oh, right. Oh, an unrelated roo.
Yeah.
So he's just going for a tattoo. Unrelated. He's like, well, I'm Australian. I think I'll get a kangaroo.
Or maybe he-
No, it's the exact kangaroo face though. It's that
Maybe he
kangaroo.
got the tattoo first and then the producers were like, yeah, love it. Put that on everything.
Well, I was going to say maybe he did get the tattoo prior to going on.
No, he
the
doesn't.
island.
He doesn't have it while filming. He's got it after.
Okay.
Okay. So I think you're onto something there.
Onto something.
Right. Let's move on. Next on my list, Janine,
Janine,
godmother,
the godmother,
boost juice.
extraordinary.
Extraordinaire, yeah. Queen, thanks. Now, it's been quite a while since we've seen Janine play. So she was, oh God, what was it? Challengers versus Contenders 1.
Yeah.
No, Challengers
No,
versus
2. It was the
Contenders 2.
second one, yeah.
Now,
Champions versus contenders.
Champions, that was it, yeah. I'm getting confused.
As always,
I was like-
our knowledge is on point.
I mean, we should make notes probably prior.
It's all in our head, baby.
Wow.
Is it though?
Yeah. So she was actually like a really good player, I thought, on her season.
Yeah.
But she was just a little bit too the face of it, which is what got her voted out, I think. Because you remember that she was making moves on behalf of Pia, as it turned out. Like Pia was the one behind the scenes
Yeah.
orchestrating the godmother's moves. But she had that very good rivalry with Harry, which I very much enjoyed. And I thought she was fierce.
Yeah. I think we kind of never really saw her play from the bottom much, did we? Did we always see her in a strong alliance?
She was in an alliance with Pia and who was the other?
Abby.
Yeah, Abby.
Yeah.
And they were constantly trying to get out Harry.
Yeah.
So that was her kind of main storyline.
That was after the tribe swap, wasn't it? They ended up on this tribe with Harry. And
yes.
this is when he was pretending he had the child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was quite difficult because we were obviously very team Harry in that battle.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's smart.
She's smart.
She's rolled out a boost juice location.
She's
globally.
Yeah, she's logical.
Very
she's not one of your wild card Dave or Tony types, is she?
No, she's really, I would say she plays Survivor like she runs a boardroom.
Yeah.
She's like in control. She's firm. She's smart. She's logical, like you said.
Yeah.
No messing about. I can't see her being as like naughty.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
She's got a reputation to uphold.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. And face.
It does sound like something straight out of her Survivor intro video or something. It's like she runs the game like she runs a boardroom.
I know, that's quite a good line, actually,
It
isn't
is.
it?
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised you made that up and it's not from a previous episode, was it?
I mean, it might well be. I don't know.
don't
But
know.
to me, it sounded like
Yeah, it sounds
felt like
good.
I made it up.
Yeah, really good stuff. Really good content. They should have you doing these promos.
Wow. I wouldn't say no.
So she's got these pre-existing relationships with Dave and Luke. So she blindsided Dave, and did Luke blindside Janine as revenge? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So
Yeah, I would say so.
So I guess
don't
it just,
remember.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So what way does this go? Does that lead to the three of them aligning? Because I am pretty sure they're friends outside the game, or does it lead to them being on opposite sides?
Yeah, I would say those moves are water long under the bridge, because it's been so many years now. It's not like fresh. I'd say there's bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think, but yeah, potentially she could align with Dave and George. Dave and Luke.
Well, Dave and George are aligned, so maybe.
Yeah, but she also strikes me as one that will go for like a gals alliance, because that's what she had in her first season.
So it could be like a Janine, Sarah, Shawnee, Kirby.
Potentially.
I can super see a boys versus girls alliance.
I can
Yeah, I
see
can
that,
as well,
to be
you know.
fair.
Yeah.
That is some strong alliance. Like, this tribe is extremely strong.
Yeah, and it plays into, like, obviously Dave and Luke, best friends. Dave and George seem to be in an alliance. I could see that.
Yeah, same. What are we thinking about Kirby?
I love Kirby.
Same.
She's just such a fun player,
Yeah.
isn't she?
Yeah.
Just, who knows what she might do.
Yeah, and I think we saw like so many strengths from her in
Yeah.
her first season, and now she's going to have like the opportunity to finesse them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because there was just a couple of things that she did that she probably wouldn't have done again. Do you know what I mean? I think
I think
she
there was,
needed to cut Ferris sooner, didn't she?
Yeah.
To get where she needed to go. But
I think though, in this tribe, what do you think of her position? Because she knows Luke. She doesn't know anyone else, as far as we know, from outside the game. And it looks like she's going to be gunning for Dave.
yeah, that's
So-
very interesting.
I just hope she stays in for a while,
know.
because she's just so much fun.
This is my concern, because there's so many like pre-existing relationships. It's like, is she just gonna end up on the bottom? But they could very easily allow her to kind of fly under the radar a little bit.
Yeah. Another thing I'm thinking is, like, which tribe will go to tribal first?
I was just
yeah.
wondering that. Yeah.
On the same wavelength, because I feel like potentially this Oz tribe could get a good run and not go to tribal.
Yeah, they could last a good like couple of days or
Yeah, without actually even having to cut anyone.
yeah, which allows people to build those relationships.
Yeah.
They don't already have maybe. Yeah.
That's it. I think that's like crucial. You know, if they're first to tribal council before anyone's built any relationships, maybe it is a Kirby first boot, because she doesn't know anyone. We're pretty sure Dave and George are going to be in it for longer than the first few episodes.
Yeah.
Cannot see them getting rid of Luke first episode.
No, surely not.
I could see it being like a Janine or Kirby first boot.
yeah.
If they've just not got time, and then maybe it would be Kirby.
I think potentially you could be right, because I'm just with Rob and Tony on that other tribe. It's like,
Well-
what can they not do? Them two. I feel like they might. They might.
You think they might dominate?
Oh, it's hard to say, isn't it?
Depends what the challenge is.
Yeah,
Like if it's coconut hold and you've got Tony,
we can dream.
Tony and Rob holding the coconut basket.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Stop.
Just as a side note, did you notice in David's? Well, actually, no, I don't think this was in his promo, but he's been like posting old clips on Instagram, and there's like a quote that he says. Oh, is it for this one? I don't know. And it's like, it's something along the lines of like, I'm born in the fire of tribal council. Have you
Who was
heard
that,
it?
Dave?
Yeah. Or like, I come alive in the fire. It's something
gosh.
along those lines. Oh God.
Love
So like,
that.
even going to tribal is going to be like,
yeah.
you know, just a playground
Fiery.
for them. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be fiery.
This is it. It's like I don't want any of them
I
to go
know.
out, but then I also really want to see them at tribal.
Yeah. I want to see like, Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so exciting. Isn't it?
It's so exciting.
Just getting myself all excited again, just talking, just picturing it and just not knowing how this is going to go. This is going to be the best season ever.
You know what's going to be interesting about Kirby's game? Sorry, just going back to Kirby. Is like she played at the start of the game, the very like quiet, sat back, start of the merge, quiet, sat back, observing, sussing everyone out.
Yeah, she wasn't doing that at the start of the game.
No, she wasn't. But what my point was going to be is she has now had time to watch those other players' games and observe them through their series.
But do you think she's watched? Because she's not a fan of the show.
Oh yeah, good point.
She'd never
She's definitely
seen
not
it.
watched Quebec.
She has definitely not watched Vic.
But I mean, I think you. I don't want to say you'd be stupid not to, but I think it's you would have a very good upper hand.
You
Well, not
would
upper hand,
think,
but you know, you need that knowledge. I think.
I know, yeah.
You need to know what their like MOs are.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on and talk about Luke.
Loki boy.
I mean, he's been out of the limelight for a bit.
Long.
Too long. So
I've
we've
missed him.
not seen him since the same season as Janine. Yeah.
Was it the season where he like got so close to the end? Was that his last season?
He got
That
to
was his
top
last
4,
season.
I think.
Oh, that was
wasn't it?
painful.
Yeah.
I remember.
He's not been out of the reality TV circuit.
No, he's not.
Because he has done Big Brother. He's won Big Brother since
Did he
then.
win Big Brother?
Yeah. God, is that another spoiler?
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, I don't think
you
I
know-
can go back through and watch Big Brother.
There's no world in which I would rewatch a Big Brother season.
I don't know. It's pretty hilarious because he's
I've
on
seen
it
some
with like
clips that you shared with me.
right. So he's won Big Brother, and then he's also been on Traitors.
We've seen this. We had to give up on that.
That Traitors season.
Oh yeah.
Like-
Oh, it was.
It is mad.
It was madness. Yeah.
Do you know what? I would say it's worth the watch just for that final episode.
Okay, noted.
Or maybe just watch the final episode.
Yeah.
Do that.
Okay.
But yeah, so he's been back on reality TV, that he's been out of the Survivor loop in a while.
I think he was in the running for All Stars and then just decided, well, not decided, but felt like he was too heartbroken basically after getting so close on his latest season and then not making it.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I remember it because it was the challenge where, you know, when you've got to drop the balls in and then you've got a time and you've got to run down and catch them and put them back in. And he just dropped one of the balls and like basically just fell to his knees because he knew he was going to be out
It was
after
game
that.
over at that
Yeah, it
point.
was
We all knew it.
curtains.
It was such a shame as well because he's done so well.
I was
You could
really
tell
wanting
he
him to
wanted
win.
it so badly.
Yeah.
He needed it so badly.
Devastating.
I think I heard that he or someone set up like a GoFundMe
Yeah.
for him after that, and
Yeah, they
basically
raised-
got the prize money.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
GoFundMe, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I think he wanted to use it for one of his kids that was
he had,
unwell,
like, an
maybe.
unwell child or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it kept getting money. I think in the end they had to close it and donate anything that he donated anything that was above like the prize fund
Oh,
to like charity.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a legend.
I know. So look, I think he'll do well because he's just so charismatic and
Yeah.
he's so fun, so funny.
I really want him to go far.
Yeah.
But again, I'm worried he's not been in a lot of the promo stuff. Like,
I know.
But
what
maybe
you
they're trying
mean.
to trick us.
well, yeah, it's hard to read too much into that stuff. You can't read too much into it, right? But like,
We have seen a few clips from him in the promo where he's like, I know me and Dave are best
yeah,
buddies.
Yeah.
gotta
Whereas
watch out.
We've not even seen Janine like once in the promo.
true, yeah.
Oh, I just want him to stay in, Will.
Same. I really want Luke to. He's just so lovable.
He's so lovable. And he's just such a laugh.
Yeah, this is Luke is one of these ones that who you would definitely want to play with. Like if you had to go on Survivor, you would think he will make the days a lot more fun.
Yes.
I think I told you. So I've managed to finally persuade my sister to watch Survivor.
Yay.
And she was watching the season with Luke and Jericho where they like steal the cookie jar and they're like eating cookies at night. You know, just fun things like that.
Yeah.
We're going to get so much of that from Luke, I think.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Mischievousness.
Yeah.
I love that for him.
I love
That's my
it.
favourite
Idol
part is-
shenanigans.
Yeah.
Reunited with Dave as well.
Yeah.
It would just be so fun. And I just like, we want to see him meet Tony. the original
Yes.
creator of the Spy
When
Shack.
worlds collide. Yeah, actually, that's a good question. So, if Luke does make it to merge, who from the world tribe do you think he could potentially align with?
I think he could work with anyone.
Yeah.
I think he's just that kind of player that he's just so likable.
Yeah.
Because he's not very he's not a Tony in that he's like huge and in your face and he's gonna like railroad people. He's not like that. He kind of does sit back and goes with the flow and just provides the bants as well. So
Yes.
I think people would just really, really like him.
I think he lulls you into a false
Yes.
sense of security. So by being like so much fun and having like such a laugh with you,
Yeah.
but then like behind the scenes, he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna blindside whoever it is.
Yeah, behind the scenes he's like, I'm gonna stuff them and put them on my wall.
Yeah. Well, what do you think of the Luke Sarah potential alliance? Because I'm trying to remember how it ended in their season. Like, I think
They were aligned again by the end,
by the end,
but they were up and
there
down.
was a lot of up and downs.
Yeah.
I remember that. Okay, so they're probably on good terms.
They went out in succession.
Oh, did
they? Yeah, they went out, I think, I can't remember what order it was, but yeah, they did end up back working together again. And then one went and then one went the week after.
Yes, I remember like Sarah and Michelle versus Luke and Jericho at one point.
It's iconic.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, that's fab then. So hopefully we see him stick around for quite a bit. Hopefully they don't put that ball challenge back in.
Oh.
That would just be so triggering.
That'd be right. actually.
Right. That'd be targeted if they did.
Very pointed.
Very pointed.
So let's move on then to Sarah, who we have not seen since our season 2,
Oh, what?
the
yeah.
official season.
What's the name of the season?
Let's not start this.
It doesn't have a name, I don't think.
We've not seen Sarah since Luke's original season that
Yeah.
he was in.
And
Yeah.
she's only played that one season.
Yeah.
She is someone that the fans have been asking to return for like
Yeah.
ages because
Yeah.
she was such a good player.
She was. And whenever I think of Sarah, I just think she was really good at playing the middle.
She was. And she was very good at I want to say like lying to people, but like that sounds horrible.
compliment.
Like,
But in the context of
in the
Survivor.
context
That's a
of
real
Survivor.
compliment in Survivor.
She was really good at making people feel at ease whilst knowing that they were up for a blindside. The person that I'm thinking of is, remember Sam?
Yes.
That's in like Sam and Mark.
Yep.
And Sarah knew she was going to be voted out, but she was saying to Sam's
Yeah.
face, like, I've not heard your name at all. I'll let you know, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
she's that social game is good.
I'm excited to see Sarah back.
Me
Really
too.
excited.
Can we just side note as well? She has not aged a day. She looks incredible.
The face.
The face,
Oh,
rightly
maybe
so.
that's why she's called the face.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, fair enough.
I think she's been on a reality TV show about modelling called The Face.
Oh, has she?
I think so.
Okay, right.
Wait, really? Is that actually what?
Yeah, I think that's where they've got it from. But I mean,
Oh.
that would be like them saying, "Oh well, Luke's nickname is Big Brother because he's on Big Brother."
Yeah.
Do you know?
I mean,
Yeah.
that would be a fine nickname, to be fair.
But you should
Luke's
really...
kind of like a big brother, isn't he?
Aw.
In a way.
Aw.
Yeah, I guess
Not that
you're
I would
right.
know, but
Yeah. In terms of alliances, Sarah and Luke, potentially Sarah and Shani.
I could see that. I could see her working with Kirby. I could see her working with Janine,
Yeah.
Dave. They obviously have that existing relationship from outside. But will
Yes.
that be like a ha, he's my friend, I'm going to get him out?
Yeah. Oh, that would be fun, actually. I mean, yeah, lots of different ways that she can go. It's hard to really like predict just because it has been so long since we've seen her.
Yeah.
But super excited to have her back.
Yeah.
And then Shani.
Queen Shawnee.
Queen Shani. There's so much we can say. She's obviously the person who's played the most seasons out of
yeah.
anyone.
I think she's been to the most tribal councils out of anyone that's ever played Survivor.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. She's obviously, there was one season where she was voted off of the jury, wasn't there?
Yeah, that was, I think George voted her off the jury.
No, I don't know if it was George or if it was that Matt character,
Oh.
because he was sure that she was going to vote for Liz.
Oh, yeah, well.
But yeah, either way, she's been to countless tribal councils. She's an icon of the survivor community.
She's also front and centre in the promo.
She is.
that?
She's getting a lot of airtime. But then,
Yeah, but then that doesn't mean she wins.
not necessarily, because she has a huge following, I think, not just even from Survivor, but like outside of it, she's just quite a popular person online. So maybe they're putting her front and center, to
Just
like
milking that fame for Survivor gain.
Yeah, get some more lists.
Get the Sean tent.
Yeah, Sean 10. But I'm backing Shawnee this season.
Yeah, you think it's going to be a Shawnee win?
I actually do. I feel like it's
I'm hoping
due.
for it, yeah.
And I
She
have,
deserves it.
yeah, I just have this feeling that she's going to slide under the radar, not too much, but enough to get to like a really strong position in the end game.
Yeah.
And then I just think that she's so lovable that she's going to win a final jury.
It's mad, right? Because she's played how many? What number time will this be?
This is her
fourth, right? And I feel like she's just that good that she can still play an under the radar game.
I know.
It's like Suri, like, been on it tons, but still somehow managing to go under the radar, even though everyone knows you're a legend.
Yeah. Same with the social game. Like, everyone knows, okay, she's a social queen.
Yeah.
Try not to like get too wrapped up in it.
Yeah.
But you just wouldn't be able to not. It's the same as Parv, I think. Like if I was out there and Shawnee started like putting the social game, I would be like, please, can we be best friends?
And the thing is, she is incredibly loyal to some people that she chooses.
Yeah.
Not everyone, but you would be like, I could be her Liz.
Yeah, although saying that, I think I can't remember if it's in the promo, but she does say she's not going for the best friend.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
She did.
So maybe because it's so short, she thinks I can't do that again.
Yeah.
Which that will be very interesting because she's never not done that.
Yes, that will be so interesting.
So maybe that will be her way
That's
to
what
the end.
gives her the win, yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm same. I'm so here for it. I love how she keeps getting like a different iteration of the red dress.
Oh my God, yeah.
Look, like each time it's like upgraded slightly. Like this time she's wearing like Gucci sliders with, she's like, oh, love it.
Oh, love her.
Let's also talk about the fact that she is a challenge threat as well, but an under the radar challenge threat.
Yeah.
We've seen her beat the Golden God.
Yeah.
We've seen her do quite well in kind of endurance balance type challenges.
Yes.
So she's going to be an asset to the tribe as well.
And she is good at finding idols because she had 3 idols in Heroes versus Villains.
Did she?
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot, isn't it?
That's a lot. She's like giving Miles a run for his money.
Yeah, because she played one for George, she gave one to Liz, and then did she go home with an idol, I think?
Holy moly. Did she?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, your memory's so good. Wow. She could find an idol again then.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing.
Although I guess this is a cast of idol hunters.
Yeah, true. So let's just quickly think about her potential alliances. I think we've said before.
Everyone.
Yeah. We're very keen to see a Shawnee Parv alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think that will be iconic.
I don't think she's got bad blood with Dave because Dave voted her out, but Shawnee did vote for Dave to win.
Yeah. And also, I think it was kind of understandable why he voted her out.
Yeah.
Because they just were never in the same alliance. Like, the cards didn't fall that way.
Yeah.
But they very well could have worked together, I think. George, we've obviously already talked about. Janine, potentially, yeah. I feel like they could bond. Kirby, yeah. You're right. She could align with any of them.
Yeah. I could see her getting on well with Luke as well because they've got that cheeky kind of fun thing, very like Shawnee, Nick and Harry from All Stars vibe as well. that could be fun.
That was my favourite alliance of all time.
Same, the little rascals. Yeah. God, I loved it. Yeah.
So good. So, I mean, all together then, Australia versus the world, I should say. World versus Australia.
World versus us.
This is shaping up to be a cracking season.
I can't see how it won't be incredible, because even if like one of your favourites goes early, there's so many big names in this.
I know they say it every season, but I actually think this could be the best season of Survivor yet.
Yeah.
It really could. I think it's going to be like All Stars times
100.
Yeah, All Stars on acid. And I just think none of these players surely are going to be really playing it safe.
No,
right?
I don't think so.
Surely everyone just wants to have fun and make big moves.
Yeah, they want to go balls to the wall and show everyone what great player they are.
Yeah, what they're all about.
Bring me back for future seasons.
Yeah. So for all what we've been saying about people being under the radar players, I just wonder how many of them will play that way, or how many are just going to be like, let's make a big move.
Because I reckon, not to talk too much about the financials, but I mean, they must have been paid a fair amount to even go on the season.
Yeah.
So like, really, they might just be more, in it for the...
And it's so short.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just go out in a blaze of glory. You're only but still, you're only however many days out before everyone else, because the whole thing's so short.
You only have a short period of time to make a big move.
Exactly.
So everyone's going to be rushing to make that big move before the end.
It's going to be chaos.
It's going to be chaos.
Big moves from
Oh God, I
Tribal
can't.
1.
Oh, I'm so excited, I might cry.
Well, thanks everyone for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to the pod so you get notified about our next episode, which will be the first week of Australia versus the world. Ooh. So exciting. Don't forget, you can also follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We are at Make It to Merge Pod. We'll be posting some hilarious content throughout the season, so do join us there, and we'll see you next time.